Welcome to Reptilian Diaries. I'm Frank. We do reptiles here. If this is your first time, happy to have you. If it's not, still happy to have you. Actually, even more happy to have you because you like us and you're back, and that makes me happy. Anyway, Western Australia, episode 10, season finale. It's over after this. I don't know what season finale means, but this is a series finale. Western Australia is done. I don't know what's next. Let's do it. Yay. So the trip is winding down. We're leaving Shark Bay. It was very successful here. Last night was radical. It was super crazy getting out there, man. We were on some gnarly roads, but there was 2 gecko species we were targeting. We found them both. We saw a cool little echidna last night. Yeah, we're heading south. We're gonna have a stop somewhere around Nambung, Mount Lejeune. On the way out here, we have an okay chance of seeing a mullock, maybe a bobtail. It's our last shot. We're gonna stop in this little cafe and grab some breakfast and maybe able to sit down and eat and regroup. Yeah, man, it's been beautiful. Look at this. Whoops, if you can. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's quite nice. Like that, we're looking for the good stuff. We're looking for the good stuff. The trip was amazing. We saw so much stuff beyond my expectations. It's a beautiful country, beautiful place, beautiful people. It's easy to get around. Highly recommended. Wildlife is amazing here. Everything about the trip was awesome. So we've got a long drive today, and yeah, it's gonna be kind of boring, so we will catch up later. So man, we gave up on a mullock because of we're down like between Geraldton and freaking Cervantes. It's not even the desert anymore, man. And we just found a mullock. So crazy. He's in the middle of the road. So we took him off the road because I can't see these things getting hit, man. That's ridiculous. So we got him off the road. We're gonna take some photos. It's pretty amazing, man. Thorny Devil in the flesh. So cool. That is Mullock horridum. That's the Thorny Devil. That is like the icon of Australian reptiles. And you find them in the weirdest places. I mean, we were up like where you always are supposed to find them. We didn't find one. Then we come down here and the sand is wet. And it's just incredible that we found one. Nice. So we're gonna let him go. And that's the end. Just magic, man. What? So I gave up, straight up. No joke, gave up. I thought we'd find him on the way out of Shark Bay, but after we didn't, it was kind of like, I gave up. And then there was like just an inkling of a chance, and it was, and once we got down like into where there's actually buildings and stuff, no way. Boom, saw one. Crazy. Psyched. How sick is that? I know that a lot of people find them, they're not super rare, but to find one, off the hook. Like Central California a little bit. We're cruising south still, coming up on Jurien Bay. and a little bit further south to Cervantes. That is going to be our final destination of the trip. We stay the night there, poke around, see what we find, and then down to Perth tomorrow, and we're out. It's been ridiculous. Just found that Moloch. That was nuts. So hopefully tonight kind of keeps the pace going. So we've stopped just outside of Geraldton to get some food. This is our last night of herping. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna herp this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow morning, and early afternoon, and then we're out. That's what's happening. Last road cruise of the trip. We are in Cervantes. We're gonna go see what we can find. Just found some kind of weird frog on the road. Check him out. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to take photos of it and ID it. So that was a western banjo frog, Limnodynastes dorsalis, I believe. So that was a cool little frog. It made a weird sound. It kind of puffed up with air, so cool stuff. So we found the yellow-eyed form of Strophorus spinageris. Just kind of sit up on these branches like this and wait for bugs to cruise up, or the other sex to come around, and they just kick it like this. So it's the last day. We are packing up. Greggy's doing some dishes. But yeah, we're heading out. It's time to go. We got a full day still. We're going to go to the Pinnacles, which should be amazing. And then down to a little lake to look for shingle-backs. Bobs, if you will. Last night was good. I was looking for Diplodactylus nebulosus habitat. It was dark and I really couldn't find it, so we just kind of said, screw it. Went and found the yellow-eyed spinageris instead. That was cool. Just added another little tick to the box. Packing up, heading out. So we will see you guys in a bit, and then we'll shut this whole thing down. pretty hot out, so they're just resting right now. There's two of them. There's one here. So we're back in Perth. Got one more stop, and then it's time. So this is the last stop on the trip. This is a last-ditch effort for me to find the common for most people, but seemingly elusive to me, Shingle-back skink. People have told me they're here pretty thick, and I don't know, I can't find one. I'm not tripping though. I found a lot of really cool stuff on this trip, so if we find one, awesome. If we don't, we don't. We only got about an hour left, and then we got to go and just start doing crap before we leave. So pretty cool here though. It's like a little boardwalk. Perfect habitat for them. These things are killing me, man. They're killing me. So there's a tiger snake up here.
I need some help with something.
Is it a bob?
It's a bob, mate.
I got a tiger snake up here, dude. This is a very venomous snake. I don't know if you saw that or not, but they got a bob over here, so I'm gonna leave that snake.
Fucking looking all over for you.
Fucking finally. Why both at the same time? I don't know if we're gonna be able to find that tiger snake again. Dude, did you flip him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Been looking all over for you, lad.
Fucking dudes. Mic drop.
Hey, little laddie.
You got to do the, need you help with something, lads? Keep an eye on him. Yeah, big guy. Oh, shit. Let me get footage of him just before you even grab him. Right there, see? Picture. Got some sheds. So that got really crazy, really quickly. Friggin' bobtail and a fucking tiger snake just out of nowhere. And I'm looking for him to see if I can get better footage, because that was wicked. Wicked, wicked. He must have tucked in somewhere. I don't see him anymore. That was crazy. So Husam's taking photos right now. That was a crazy little moment. Like everything happened at once. It got real crazy. so this place, we had met a herper, thank you Dylan, in Payne's Find at the very beginning of the trip, and he told us a spot that was good for shingle-backs in Perth, right in the middle of the city. We hit it, habitat looked good. We literally had like 2 hours before we had to be at the airport, and we still had to wash the car. So we're like rushing around this lake trying to find a shingle-back, couldn't find him. Literally at the last minute, I'm walking down a trail, I see a tiger snake at the exact same time. Who saw him sees a freaking shingle-back, and it was just crazy. It was crazy. Dude, the Moloch and then the shingle-back, it was a mic drop situation, and so we did it. We knocked him out, jammed to the car wash, jammed to the airport. Peace. See you later. The trip is over. We're washing the car. This is the final straw. We're gonna wash this bad boy down and then return it, head to the airport. Amazing trip. We found so much stuff. We'll talk more at the airport. We made it, we're at the airport. Thank you so much for watching. That is it. Perth out. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Super stoked that so many people enjoyed this one. On to the next one. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be dope. Probably be local because of the whole pandemic thing, but we'll still make it dope. Stay tuned. People always ask us how we stay up so late. Look for geckos, man. We just do. Just a lot of energy drinks. Just a lot of energy drinks.